Hello dear viewers, welcome to iasindepth YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about a significant challenge faced by a Caribbean country named Haiti as highlighted in a recent BBC News report titled Haiti, where aid delivery depends on talking to 300 gangs. So this report was dated October 12, 2023, and in this video we are going to talk about Haiti's 8 challenges amidst gang violence. With the overwhelming presence of armed gangs, roughly there are 300 gangs operating throughout Haiti. So Haiti is grappling with the problem of delivering aid because of extreme levels of armed violence, with 80% of Port-au-Prince, that is the capital of Haiti, under the control of gangs or outside the control of state administration. This is an important issue. This is an humanitarian crisis. So to give you a context, Haiti is strategically located in the Caribbean region. So between North America and South America. So sandwiched on the western part of the Hispaniola island, it shares its eastern boundaries with the Dominican Republic, another country. Right? Dominican Republic is another country bordering with Haiti. Now for geographic reference, it is southeast of Cuba, that is Haiti is southeast of Cuba. Cuba is another important country in the Caribbean region. And southwest of Puerto Rico, this is a US territory. Okay, United States territory. Now, what has grabbed international headlines is the crippling gang violence. Many of Haiti's health facilities have been paralyzed because of this gang violence. The once accessible medical care is now a luxury for many of Haitians, with professionals doing their best even with scant resources or basic or rudimentary tools. Right? Gang related violence has caused many health facilities to completely cease operations. There are widespread insecurity. There is widespread insecurity, and this insecurity has halted many health care facilities, depriving many of Haitians essential services, including ambulances, right, or emergency care. Medical professionals are working with limited tools, limited resources. Now, amidst this turmoil, the International Committee of the Red Cross, or ICRC, has been steadfast. They are doing a wonderful job. But to ensure that aid reaches those in need, the ICRC is persistently engaging with these gangs. This is the most important problem here. They have to negotiate with these 300 gangs operating in and around Haiti, especially in the capital region. The ICRC want to enhance their humanitarian efforts by 2024, training more emergency staff, upgrading ambulance services, and equipping hospitals. But frequent changes with gang structures within the gang organizational setup, ICRC require continuous engagement with the gang leaders in order to maintain access to remote locations, in order to gain access to areas outside state control or outside central government's control. This is a challenging task for them. So life in Haiti's shanty towns paints a grim picture. You already know about the gang violence here now. But the adversities aren't just restricted to gang violence. Residents also contend with environments marked by sewage contaminated flooding. You can see from the slide, people are living in such conditions where they will be affected by diseases, and health care situation in Haiti is not up to the mark to address such challenges. Right. So people are residing in shanty towns. They are facing multiple adverse factors, including sewage contaminated flooding. So living under the persistent shadow of violence and fear, Haitians find their movements severely restricted. Their right to movement, it's severely restricted. The labyrinth of territories marked by gangs poses tangible or physical barriers for locals. Gang controlled zones restrict local movement, making areas inaccessible for them, making it, physically uh, inaccessible for them, creating physical barriers between territories. For healthcare facilities, this is a challenge. I have already told you, in order to get ambulance service, it's a basic service from the health point of view. It's quite impossible for normal citizens to get such services because of you know zone marking by the gangs and restrictions in movement. Given this scenario, the clarion call is clear. The international community needs to amplify its aid for Haiti. There are 5 million people who are heavily dependent on this humanitarian lifeline. It's a huge number. So it is the responsibility of the international community to amplify the aid efforts to Haiti. To wrap up, as we conclude, let's reflect on the resilience of the Haitian people. They have faced not only the present gang violence, historically speaking, previously they have faced many challenges, including devastating earthquakes. So, the resilience of Haitian people, we should appreciate them and ponder on the role global communities can play in alleviating their challenges. So, thank you, all of you. I'm going to conclude. So, before we end this session, remember to like, share, and subscribe for more in depth videos, analysis. Okay, so thank you, all of you. See you in the next video.